Go on.
Good evening and welcome to Roulette Rivals 7. This is a console winners bracket round 1 match between Toby Norton and Joe the Baby Grabber. Cast the match earlier on with Mendy between Fopper and Fanium. So the loser of this match will go on to face Fanium and the winner will go on to face Fopper. We're off to Paris first, and before we even get to Paris, I've got someone with me. Agent 420, say hello to the people.
What's happening, everybody? How's it going?
Good to have you in, mate. Good to have you in. Now, of course, obviously, as Shoutcast as we are, as neutral can be, nobody can accuse us of any bias at all. But obviously, we wanted to cast Toby's match because he's a mate. Wouldn't you say?
I'm cheering for Joe.
You thinking commentators curse?
Balance, isn't it?
It is balance. Yeah, I suppose there is that. But yeah, the lads are they're all prepped. They're on the Paris planning screen. The spin is here, 420. Tell the people what it is.
We have got Viktor Novikov, explosive weapon as Palace staff. Dalia Margolis with a fibre wire as Helmut Kruger.
Okay, all right. So fireworks, yeah, fireworks. Probably going to see fireworks.
I'd bet on it.
Yeah, but fireworks is somebody was saying it's OP, but our good friend Meme Junkie, he's more of a fan of the Code 17 thing these days. He seems to think that's an overlooked strat. I know Toby does like to study. I'll be interested to see which direction he goes.
A lot of planning for both these guys. We're in just over the 45-second mark there.
Yeah. And they're both about to hit play at the same time, I think.
So, of course, console players as well, so both got a hell of a load ahead of them.
Yeah.
Joe just getting in there a little bit faster, not by much though.
Pretty much on the minute mark.
Not double checking as well.
Yep. So Joe with a 10-second button press advantage there, I would say. Certainly looks that way anyway.
Xbox versus PS4, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Tech crew start.
I want to leave that alone.
Novikov asked me to fetch it for him. Wants to trigger the fireworks himself.
All right, whatever you want.
Okay, so 9-second head start for Joe there.
Novikov.
Both starting tech crew.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader.
Completely different approaches there.
Quite the recipe.
Looks like Nort is going to bring Dalia down. Okay.
Doesn't look that way.
Joe's going straight for Victor. Get the breach and charge silent explosive set up.
Yeah. Victor's new pillow.
Pretty much puts that kill in the bag, and I assume his next move is going to be to go and take out Helmut Kruger while the fireworks are still going on.
He'd be daft not to.
Nort, on the other hand, is going to get Victor in the bathroom. I think, is he already taken out the cot? I assume so. Yeah, Pop's leaning up against the sink. Breach and charge for a pillow. Seen it all before.
Once or twice. Once or twice.
They are in different rooms, though.
Well, variation is the spice of life. Or sorry, variety even. Joe getting a helmet, and Nort not far behind at all.
Nort playing it a little bit safer there. They're just turning that guard. Stands up near the table, just outside the palace there. But yeah, as you say, it's very, very close. Hot on Nort is hot on Joe's heels, but Joe does have the lead here.
And Joe is going up the pipe, whereas Nort has brought Dalia down.
Oh, that... Because the next thing they've got to do is get to the next disguise for
I'm just...
Victor.
Where's Joe going?
That's gonna be closer for Nort. I had no idea what Joe's just done. I don't know if he's just missed the fireworks timing and...
Why is Dalia staring up at the sky still for the fireworks? That's quite weird.
Yeah, she gets stuck sometimes. That's the thing.
Viktor Novikov, isn't it?
Okay, well, Toby with the first actual kill. Victor, as we know, is isolated, but I'm not entirely
Wait,
sure what Joe's doing. So
He
Joe was
like-
there. He was right next to.
Yeah.
He was on the balcony.
He's coming down here for the free disguise so he can get Victor dead. But
Victor's free in that respect.
he was on the cusp of Dahlia. You can only assume that he just registered that she was about to walk away.
Good work, 47.
But then he's Helmut
Time to
Kruger. He
find
can walk
Dahlia
through there and
Margolis.
get her on her own. If need was to actually
just
be.
follow him. She would just follow him at the office, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Well, lead has to be in Nort's hands right now.
I would
He
say
must
so.
have the Dahlia kill. And is now just heading to that same free disguise, it seems.
Yep, just needs to go down these stairs, get changed in the locker room, pop, and the exit is just down the hallway.
Down the hallway. We will be just approaching the 5-minute mark here, due to that extra long planning they took. But look at the in-game time here for T-Nort. A fantastic performance. First try, no resets.
Yeah. A lot of pausing by Nort in that as well. If you look at the difference in the time now as well, like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
a lot.
9 seconds. So
Hi, Helmut.
those little adjustments were obviously worth it. Just about to
Yeah,
get
you
the
see,
confirmation.
Dahlia's just stuck for Joe.
Why is she there? Oh, that is interesting. She's not going to move either, is she?
You gotta be kidding.
Okay,
Excuse
might
me,
do
you
something,
dropped
but I think it's too little, too late there.
Okay.
And there it is. Naughty Boy takes first match. Let me just do me double check there to make sure the predictions have gone out correctly. Oh, they have. That's okay then.
Knew I shouldn't have blinked.
Nort just telling the world how happy he is about that there. Very well done. Very nicely done.
Oh, let me have a listen. Where's
He's
Sam?
just
Hang on.
gone. Chewy boy. he does love doing that stuff. Oh, Paris then. So yeah, Joe had a bit of a nightmare with Dahlia then, by the looks of things, wouldn't you say?
I'm unsure as to why he turned around and didn't try and tackle the situation while he was there. That's the bit that's got me bemused.
Going all the way downstairs to get the Victor kill under his belt. Yeah, that was a bit of an odd one. I got to admit, I did find that kind of strange. But Nort got it done. Pretty textbook. There was no curveballs there for him, were there? So quite nicely done, I would say.
Very clean, very well executed from Nort there.
Indeed. All right. Well, map 1 out of the way. We are off to Mendoza, which of course is Joe's pick. So we're gonna have a quick look at the briefing, and we will be back in a sec.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
What do you reckon?
And welcome back to Roulette Rivals 7. We are off to Mendoza, which is, as you can see, Joe the Baby Grabber's map. Nort took Paris. He loaded in, 10 seconds slower?
About that.
But everything went well, absolutely plain sailing for him. It totally worked. He brought Dahlia downstairs. Joe was going to get Dahlia up on the balcony, which she eventually did, but it wasn't easy. She locked up, didn't she? That was quite a weird one.
Yeah, she just got stuck in her animation and just wasn't willing to leave the balcony.
Women, lol. What can you say? But we are off to Mendoza, as we said. What are you hoping to see in Mendoza then, 420?
I'll be honest, I was just looking at these guys' stats and they're both stacking up the wins. I just want to see a good match. Do you know what I mean? A few twists, a few turns. I'm not so bothered what the spin is, but I want to see the players play well and get unlucky. That sounds
cruel, but I know what you mean. You want to spend a bit of time in a map, don't you? And that's got to please you. Looking at Nort's lifetime performance figures there: 4 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah,
of course. Saying that, you look at Joe's there, 3-2-0. Basically, still smoking cigarettes and not.
So basically, I was right. So if I cheer on Joe and Joe wins, it's 420 on both sides.
No, because it'd be 4-2. It would be 4-3-0 then.
Oh fuck! It would, wouldn't it? Oh,
numbers are your
moment.
It's totally wrecked it, hasn't it? It's totally wrecked it. But they have
anyway, back to the spin. What do you want to see?
They have played each other as well, and you can see that Nort did come off worse against Joe, which probably factored into Joe's decision to pick Mendoza. Probably. What do I want to see? I don't want to see a waiter start.
That makes sense.
I want to see a suit. I want to see a suit start, so we don't have the waiter start, so we get to see something different.
Don't forget about the wetsuit.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, of course. I suppose. Why wouldn't you use the wetsuit if you can, especially for a remote kill, even for a fallen object kill, which you can make remote.
Colonel Lonely just pointed out in the chat that these two are good people. They banned Dartmoor in New York.
Legends.
But we should all show a sign of respect for that.
Absolutely. How do you show respect? Normally you type F in chat for respect when someone fails, isn't it? But that's not the case here. This is a solid W for the pair of the two. Very, very good work, lads. Do like to see it. Dartmoor in New York. Yeah. Too short. Too short. I was casting the match with Mendocino. I said, what do you want to see then for the decider? Oh, I want to be here for another half an hour. I want to see some good play. And then Dartmoor come up and Mendy went, went totally flat. But we're nearly here. Let's get some game audio up. Always dodgy having Nort's audio up, but I'm going to risk it. Okay, the spin is here, and we have Don Archibald Yates with the 5-wire as the Gaucho, Tamara Vidal with a shotgun as the winery, the dude that works in the vineyard. That's not the head wine man. I don't know why I turned into Jonathan Ross there.
I think you got your wish. There's almost no way they're not going to rush Yates as the Gaucho. It's almost a no-brainer.
Of course, with a live kill, so there was no waiter start there for the Gaucho. Well, for Don anyway. For Tamara, yeah, you can absolutely do the isolation, can't you, in the flower bed for her?
This is the trade-off, is that there's 2 ways. You can start Gaucho, come in, get Yates, and then get her. Or you can start there, ISO her, then go and get a Gaucho and get Yates. You know what I mean? They are both viable and doable.
Indeed.
But I feel like the Gaucho sprint is... I mean, Nort's actually eyeing up Vineyard here. That I didn't see coming. Interesting.
He started in the vineyard.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh no, Nort's got a replan. He's forgot his 5-wire.
Ah, shit.
Fuck!
Meanwhile, trying to get a peek at Joe's loadout. He's got an NRAM HV stashed in the attic, it seems. Yeah, he's going to start waiting. He's going for the ISO.
Nort is hurting right now. That is killing him, this loading time and having the insta replan. There's no fishing line. Oh, there's fishing line on the map.
Yeah, you are right, actually.
There's fishing line on the map.
Down by the huts, where he's probably going to go somewhere out there to get Gaucho anyway.
Very true. Oh, so he's going to have to sacrifice his bubblegum.
Meanwhile, Joe now sort of jumps in first.
Yep, almost 2 minutes. So 1 minute and 55, I would say, that it took him to do his planning and loading in.
It's a nice job.
A record in itself, I think.
Yeah.
Drink. Don't let me stop you.
Okay.
So,
Bumpy, 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 bump. Let the guard walk off, and we're going to see a double audio lure. Or is it? No, it's a single one, isn't it? You just chuck it in there. But Tamara?
Nort at nearest makes no difference. 30-second deficit there.
Yeah. You got to have thought as well the lads would have preloaded into the map beforehand. But then again, it was a long load for Nort, wasn't it? I don't think he preloaded. Okay, Joe has Tamara down in the flower bed, as you kind of expect to see.
Nort has his shotgun and a bunch of grapes. I like the look of this. No idea where he's going with it, but I like the look of it.
A lot of bunch stuff in here. We got bananas, not in bunches, but you can put them in bunches.
He's going to get this gaucho up here. Up this left, there's a gaucho and a... I'm going to call him gardener, because it's the same thing.
You mean the vineyard worker?
Yeah, him.
Okay, I take a look.
Yeah, like, I fully expect he's going to take this guy right here for his gaucho disguise and sneak up in Don's house from underneath. Whether he makes it in time or not, though, I don't know. Joe with a reset there. Kind of didn't catch that.
He had a GRB on the dude that wasn't the gaucho. I'd muted myself there. I was going, oh, he's ripped, and you were just carrying on talking. I thought, oh yeah, sorry, here we go. So there you go. Cross that one off on your Gordiniroy Shoutcast bingo. Win big prizes.
So after all that, Nort made me look forward and just didn't take the disguise.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on here. I think he's more interested in...
It's a nice gesture.
Nearly did it then, Gordy. I nearly actually called her Sierra.
You're another.
Tamara.
Yep, Tamara Knox is being bumped now by Joe the baby grabber. As you'd expect. Not suspicious at all. One of the waiters walking around with a crowbar bumping into a VIP. Nothing to see here. I always find that funny. I was saying this morning there was a scale match. And of course 47 was in the entertaining disguise, which includes a blindfold. And he's running around past people, past guards. Not one of them says, dude, should you really be running around like that?
Tell me you did in public.
But either way, realism is our friend. And Joe with a bottle of plonk in hand.
He's going for that same gaucho, isn't he? But actually going for him.
System.
Or not.
State-of-the-art equipment. Highly sensitive.
Hopefully he's going to try and be a little bit more careful this time. It's funny he used the wine as a distraction rather than throwing the crowbar, which he didn't pick back up. But being a bit more careful about the knockout there. And he
both disguises in one room. That's super
beautiful.
Handy,
very, very handy. Colorado-esque in the respect of Point Man and Spec Ops and military tech.
If you wanted it, there's a stash underneath there as well, underneath the barrel room for your shotgun.
Very handy.
So what's Nort up to? Nort's just a metic Tamara, it would seem. Oh, here. Down at the tour. So he set that in motion. He's dragged her all the way down here. This is interesting. I've not seen no one make this play before.
Oh yeah, we might have a situation. I'm gonna take a look around.
Again, like you say, both the disguises, he's just run straight past them. Joe making his way through the wine cellar.
Nobody just rushed him from Gaucho's start, though. That's the thing that surprised me the most. I was sure he was dead in like 60 seconds, but on that note, Joe, of course, is about to approach. Well, he's approaching the house, but of course, Don Yates is about to go out in the back garden, so I'm not sure what he wants to do about it.
Now, Joe's stash is in the attic here as well, isn't it?
Sure. Don't know if he's
That's a seeker for
Don Yates.
Make way, people.
A seeker for
Gotta find a
Don.
bathroom right now.
Gets that off.
I think he's as interested as we are to see where he's going.
Of course, Nort has.
Yeah, he's going away as well.
We got Nort.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, he's not coming back into the house. Gonna puke into the flower bed. Okay, Nort has Tamara. He's jumping up and down. He can't wait for this kill.
Go on, lad. Let us see it. Gotta wait for
Oh,
it,
he's
go.
missed.
Oh,
He's got
missed.
Ooh, he
No.
got her. A Medal of Honor. He'd have been dead.
Your big moment, and you dumped on it.
But he's got the kill. Tamara is down for T-Nort.
Definitely taking the lead, and obviously this is match point for T-Nort as well, so a good strong closer here
Yeah,
will give him the match.
he is
Joe-
over a
Joe
minute.
has it.
Yeah, he's over a minute and like 15 seconds on Joe and in-game time as well, with a kill down.
Nice little shortcut through there.
Shouldn't the barbecue pit be lit by now? I'm starving.
I'll look into it.
I wonder what his players for the Gaucho looks. If he'd have took that one he had handy, he probably could have got in Lawyer's room right now and got his done.
Sure. Joe's just dropped off the silent shotgun by Tamara in the flower bed. He is in Gaucho disguise. Looks like he's going to prioritise the... No, he's going back down for the winery worker disguise. Get that kill.
Joe's Yates is going to be very late because he made him sick.
Yes.
So he's going to be like 8 minutes lawyer room or something like that. So he's got plenty of time to get her done, which is nice. But
makes an awful lot of
sense.
sense.
Allow him that amount of time, you know. All
Sure.
he's got to do is get a Gaucho, strangle Don, and that should be pretty textbook. By the time he gets back there, he'll be up there talking to his missus.
There's a few Gauchos in this area that Nort's in. Again, not very far away from the fishing shed with
I was
the
about to
fishing,
say, I'm going
fishing
to
line.
turn him up, see if he
We're
suddenly
talking
remembers
knee
about
deep.
it.
The whole place looked like a horror flick.
Of course, yeah.
Nort looking to get some bunch of grapes on the go here. He's got a banana as well as a backup. He's planted the grapes,
And he's
and
got a bottle of wine in his hand.
I thought he put some grapes down. But he does have a bottle of wine in his hand, like you say. Joe has Tamara dead. Nobody seems to have noticed, so that's nice. We've got a Hollywood silencer on the shotgun there.
So, lead still sits with T-Nort though, of course.
Oh no! Toby's
Just
ripped,
that.
walking into the villa. Oof.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a big ouch. Joe massively in the lead now. 6.5 minutes into his run. We're just coming up to 11 minutes into the spin.
I mean, I was just about to say how both of them only had the disguise to get and then the last kill to get, but Nort's was closer.
Yeah,
But of course, with that reset, that's a huge reset.
it is, and it looks like he's replanning a bit here as well. He's putting something in the villa attic. What's he putting up there? He's putting up the shotgun, which makes sense because, of course, it's an agency stash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joe can now see Don Yates. He's
Okay.
going to do some finessing through the cellar here.
Sí, soy yo.
Try and make it a bit
Just checking
quicker
out the
rather than
French
just
sound.
wait. Big whoosh going through, but he's through. Far too many uses of the word through there, but I'll allow that myself.
Where's Yates going? Yeah, he's good. He's fucking practicing his speech, isn't he? One on the phone or something.
So fucking mad at myself.
Nort is very mad at himself, apparently.
I'm sure he is.
Vicious move on your part.
But Joe is on the verge of getting this. He's going to play it safely. He's going to Seeker Yates again.
Seeker's Yates.
Send him into the bathroom.
Going all the way around as well.
Yeah, I mean, just keeping out of her way, I guess.
Like I say, he could have seen. Did he have another dart for her?
No, actually, this is the second time he's Seeker Yates this run.
Oh, of course it is, yes.
But he can now push her over the balcony.
On Seju.
And just push her for accident
pacified. Yeah, because he's gonna make some noise going that way. He's decided. He's changed his mind. He's having a bit of a on the struggle bus there. Nort, meanwhile, has isolated Tamara. He's dragging her into a certain spot. I wonder if he's thinking about a long-range shotgun.
Joe is just very, very hesitant here, isn't he?
Yeah, he
doesn't want to mess this up, and he's
in.
That was probably the riskiest thing out of everything he's looked at, to be honest.
He is in. He's even shut the door, so Yates being choked out can't be heard. Yates is dead and boxed. Now he just needs to get out. 9 minutes and 20 seconds into his run. That is it's a lot of investment.
It's nerve-wracking, especially he's got a trespassing run to the exit as well.
Yeah.
So even that will probably be handled a little bit more delicately.
Just
hopefully he's just aware that this is a trespassing zone.
He is totally aware. He's totally aware.
Last
hey, Nort going for an early gaucho. Oof. Some big whoosh for Joe. This is nerve-wracking. And he's not trespassing anymore. He is out of danger in that respect. Just needs to get the hell to an exit. I think he might be.
Oh no, Diana's there.
Oh, he's going to go tango.
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
We got to say it, there's nothing going wrong from here. That will tie it 2-2.
I would say so.
GG's to Joe, and so unlucky there for Nort.
Oh, wasn't it though?
So close.
And Joe is out. Just wait for the admin confirmation.
It's done. Now what?
Now we strike at the heart.
That'd be a brutal way on match point, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So decider, we'll have to find out what the deciding map is. Chromex obviously waiting for the. How long is the photo finish now? Is it 47 seconds or is it 30?
I think they kept 47. Oh no.
Oh well, that's definitely it. I'm gonna give out the prediction points now because there's no oh, Joker Jace could just come in. Championeer versus Volvodamus, still on map 1, and Santa Fortuna. Yeah, Santa Fortuna's not much fun, but either way, Joe has tied it up here in Mendoza. Yes. Both boys taking their own map. It's Colorado!
I was waiting to see it. I was like, yes, bruv.
We love Colorado.
Could have been a better match for it. I can't wait to see this. It's going to be fantastic. Please give us a fire kill, one of the new additions, or a Maya suit or something.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, I'm gonna mute Nort a bit there. He's not a happy man. He is questioning all kinds of choices that he made during Mendoza there. But I mean, it is it's roulette brain, isn't it? That forgetting to pack his 5-wire and not remembering the fishing line. I don't know if he did remember the fishing line at all. Would have absolutely well, messed with his head, essentially, wouldn't you say?
His whole approach, everything was very it did look very improvised. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look like he he made that up as he went. I think he can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a good show, and it's just unfortunately ran into that enforcer at the end. It was just one of them snap decisions. I think I can make it through there. Fucking, he was looking that way this time, wasn't he? You know, it's just one of them. It was a coin flip, and arguably not a well-timed one.
Yeah, it happens. It does happen. But still, we do have a decider, and we are off to Colorado. Let me just make sure we can get back in time before the spin goes live. We certainly can. Let's go and have a look at the briefing, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare.
Good evening and welcome back to Roulette Rivals 7, this console winners bracket round 1 match between Toby Norton and Joe the Baby Grabber. As you can see, we're all tied up here, 2 points apiece, both guys taking their own map. Nort taking Paris and Joe taking Mendoza. Now we're off to Colorado for the decider, so it's 47 minutes in the best map on the game, some would say. Me being one of those people. 420, while we were in the break, you were pointing out the lifetime performance look.
I was also just looking at the performance versus opponent. They have met here previously. Nort took it last time.
He did.
Joe is currently seeking his first win in Colorado. This would be a great time to get it.
Wouldn't it just? But Nort, I know he likes Colorado. I know he's got a lot of experience here. I mean, God, you can see it. 8 matches with a 6-2 record. And the spin is here, 420. Do you want to break it down?
Okay, we have Sean Rose, Electrocution, Militia Elite. Penelope Graves, Explosive Weapon in a suit. Ezra Berg, Falling Object, Militia Soldier. And Maya Parvati with a loud SMG as the point man.
Ooh, we got some spice here, man.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, we got a good spin. We got a very good spin. Let's get some player audio up.
You have to drag him upstairs, aren't you?
You're going to have to drag him upstairs, I think. Definitely. I would say. But, you know, you can absolutely do that. You just got to watch out for those hackers that walk around. And of course, the dude, is he called Neil, the guard upstairs?
No.
No, it's not, is it? I can't remember.
Oh, the top one, oh, you mean? Andre, that's him. That's the dude. Well, Joe, let's have a look. And Toby's already loaded in. He is off. He is good to go. He is chomping at the bit. Still a minute's worth of planning, but he's off. It's a Westbridge start. No suit required, but obviously he's got a plan there for Penelope.
That's his ISO.
Suit for Penelope.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry, man.
Yeah, you'll see typical Westbridge starts from both players.
Yeah, I'd have thought so. Okay, Joe is just hit play now. So a minute and a half it took Joe to do his planning and hit and play. Nort with a little bit of an advantage. He's not very happy about the time it took for him to vault over the railing there, but he is across.
Young friend. What? Again.
Textbook Krugermeyer 2 bullet distractions there. Being very careful is Nort. Ezra is knocked out, and so are his 2 guards.
Gets himself 3 loud SMG while he's there, but he's going to ignore the militia elite disguise.
Yeah, he's not getting changed down in the basement.
Joe, on the other hand, has just gone one better than that and left the suit outside.
Yeah.
That is Ezra.
Oh, and we got a bullet panic there for Joe. He was stood too close. He was stood too close. He needed to be further back. Because you can turn both those guards around the other way. I know you hate that distraction, but it's one of my preferred ones.
Is Penelope Graves.
So Nort has Penelope anyway. She's down. I don't think he has his weapon. I was about to say his weapon in his hand then. I don't think he has his breacher. There it is, look.
It's in the hay truck. Of course, there are explosive weapons on the map you can use. There's nitros, plenty of them.
I've spent all the.
So I mean, is he far enough? Where's Sean? Sean's already out there, isn't he?
Sean's still at the explosive range, so a peekaboo is still very, very viable for him.
I mean, he hasn't bought the SMG or gone for point man, so I assume he's not thinking Maya right now, which is.
He does need electrocution. What's he brought for the electrocution? A taser, micro taser, or EMP tool?
I would highly suspect the taser, but
yeah,
can't be sure. I haven't seen.
Okay, Joe getting the distraction shot this time. You can see it's turned both of the guards around. Oh, and that's going to be a panic from Ezra. Yeah, I don't think Joe can stall this out. I think that's a rip. That is indeed a rip. Unfortunate there. Went for the thrown knockout on the far guard, and it did not work out for him. Toby, meanwhile, has Maya on the hook.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin.
By the box. Now, is he going to leave her there? It looks like he is.
I was just thinking about that as he was doing it, because the problem he's thinking, right, is I don't want to isolate her in that room and then have to drag her to the bin across that wide open gap, you know?
Sure.
It's like it's kind of safer to just leave her by the bin than have to drag her past that gap later.
As long as he hasn't started that conversation by the 2 guys by the old axe, by the slurry pit. Because one of them will then walk over and find her. But he hasn't been over there, so that shouldn't be a problem for him. I believe that'd be the case, anyway.
Just going to knock Sean out, very, very typical. In the shed, there's a sink in here where he washes his hands. I'd imagine he's going to use that. No live kill, it doesn't look like, but.
Possible disturbance. Over.
I hear you, bro.
He needs to get Sean quick, and he does so.
You can keep. No, I was going to say, if you kept green guns, then I'd be impressed.
You can quite keep green guns, but
the last second.
He's gonna box these 2 boys, which makes absolute sense.
Oh wow. They just had a game crash, so that's a respin.
Oh dear.
F in chat.
Yeah. Okay.
A micro taser and tap. Sean will be dead in a matter of seconds.
And he can just leave him there as well. Doesn't have to worry.
Wait.
What? No. Oh, he got him. Ooh. Can you hear Nort? He started laughing. He go, "Oh, I was gonna say." Nort ever so relieved there. So 4 minutes and 30 odd seconds in, Nort gets his first kill, which is Sean Rose via electrocution. My tongue is fat today, man. As a militia elite.
Meanwhile, Joe is just really struggling.
He's not getting this basement, is he?
Oh.
Exit to menu. I don't think he meant to exit the menu. Oh no.
Oh dear, that'll lose him his loadout and everything.
Oh mate. Oh, that's harsh. But it's the game.
Why are you being so weird, dude?
Now this is obviously a malicious soldier that Nort is after, and he's got him knocked out. Gonna box him. Few windows around here. Just be a little bit careful, but being ultra careful, ultra sure, checking all the windows with his instinct. And he has his malicious soldier disguise, which is what he needs for Ezra Berg with a falling object. And he's picked himself up. That's an assault rifle he's picked up there, isn't it? That's a Fusil G12, G14. I can't remember the names.
No idea.
None at all.
It's definitely an assault rifle though.
Yeah.
Is that SMG on the bench or is that another sub? Another rifle?
What are the guards in the basement got? They got assault rifles?
Yeah, they got submachines.
They got submachine guns.
Oh. Just took that assault rifle all the way to the house. Like,
just to drop it.
yeah, you just confused you. I'm not even sure what that was, to be honest.
Not entirely sure.
Because, like, it's Maya's kill anyway, so that's fucking miles away.
Yeah. Thank you, Blunts. A Fusil G2. I knew it was something like that. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Just walking in, but Nort has taken note of that. He's also got Andre upstairs twiddling about on his phone, so he really needs to be careful about this.
Bloody Victorian lullaby music playing, which just sets my teeth on edge. I hate that. I don't know why. It just makes me feel really uncomfortable inside.
Plays even with all music off as well.
I could use the door as cover, but I'm not going to risk him getting fucking caught on the door and ragdolling.
Yeah, Nort is going through his options.
Anyone there?
Because I haven't fucking practiced. He's going to fucking ragdoll.
Yeah,
he's just waiting. His cycle's out, and it's not going to line up well for him. Like now he's going. But,
Andre's on his way back. But you can get there quickly. Oh, that's some ragdoll. Jesus Christ. He knew it as well, he did say. But there he goes. Ezra Berg is down. Very nicely done.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. That is Penelope Graves.
Nort is not happy. I fucking knew it. He tried to fuck me. If you don't love T-Nort, then you don't love life. Okay, so Penelope is set up with a breacher for a pillow. One of my favourite expressions. He's trying to find the detonator.
This match as well.
Yep. Oh, but then Nort. Okay, Penelope is dead.
4.
Just needs Maya, who he has isolated.
Graves is down.
He needs the point man and an SMG. Like you said, there is an SMG. By the way,
has finally made it out of the house.
Excellent stuff. Well done, Joe. He's having a look through his inventory, making sure it is a loud SMG that he's got on his back. Very wise move. You don't want to be making that mistake. And Nort getting changed back into the militia elite by dragging one of them outside, which makes absolute sense, avoiding the hostile glitch. Last thing you want in Colorado is a hostile glitch, unless you're some sort of sadist. Okay. Point man o'clock. Should be pretty textbook, this. It's still funny how it still can jangle your nerves doing these disguise grabs that you've done a million times. At least there's no chef that you've got to grab that can bugger things up by him running in here.
Joe's just lured Maya the wrong way through this. Well, not the wrong way, but not the way he intended.
That's the second time I've seen that today.
Oh wow, really?
Yes, it is. I saw this earlier on in the Fanium and Fopper match. Fanium was dragging her this way, of getting her in through this way. But it seems to work. Oh, her foot is outside the door. Look at that ragdoll.
Nice.
Okay, Nort just about to knock out. She's making sure of that lock on it. Ever so paranoid at the moment, being very, very careful. And you can't blame him.
Sure, but he does have the disguise. He does have the weapon.
Yep.
And he does have Maya lying down right next to a box.
Right next to a box. Just needs to do that. He's already taken out the camera, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He can take either the West Bridge or the South Orchard exit. Didn't see him pick up the quad bike keys, which you wouldn't expect. I haven't seen a quad bike exit yet, have you?
I don't think so, actually. Not in a match.
No. Okay, that's a challenge to all you other players out there. Here we go. Okay, she dead. She boxed. And
Maya
he is off.
Good work.
There is whoosh everywhere.
No, long
and he's safe.
Reload the gun.
Nort is away from all the danger there, I think. Nobody's enforcing the point man.
Ah, he's good.
Everybody over here didn't hear those loud shots go off killing a boss. No alarms. Absolutely fine. And he is going to take the...
Exit.
Exit, yeah, I'm just trying to think what the heck that one is. I think it's the South... Yeah, it's the Orchard Road exit. And there we go. We're going to hear a Chewy boy. Nort is waiting for the outcome. Here we go.
Come on. That was clean. That was fucking clean. Chewy boy!
There it is. We were all waiting for that bit.
Oh, what a fucking beast, dude.
Nort, we love you, man. GG's Nort there.
Commiserations to Joe.
Yes.
Well played. I don't think that decider was very friendly to him there. I don't think he was...
He had a hard time with it, man. It was not good. It was, you know, it was just... Once things start to unravel, they unravel quick, don't they? And it makes life extremely difficult, and that's the last thing you want. But Toby Norton will go through. Let's have a quick look at the brackets. Oh yeah, I forgot we've got to interact with them. Pro streamer. So we're in the consoles. Let's have a quick look. We can see it up there. Toby Norton 2-1, which was 4-2. He will go on to face Fopper in round 2. And Joe has dropped down to the LB, and he will be facing Fanium. Of course, Fanium down there, courtesy of a wallhack from Colorado earlier on, which was an absolute nightmare. Mendy was most perturbed, shall we put it. He was not a happy boy about that, but the game is the game. You do have to exit with 4 stars, otherwise you do not get to advance. But
how many?
5 stars, sorry, 5. You know what I mean. Right,
yeah.
Are there any matches going on at the minute? I do believe someone said there was a match going on right now. Let's have a look. Championeer versus... Okay, so Currymaker is up. Let's go raid Curry. Currymaker TV. Let's get over there as fast as we can. I do believe that match is still going on, isn't it? Someone tell me if it isn't. Don't want to waste me raid again.
It looks like it.
It's still going on. Good stuff. Alright, let's get on over there. 420, thank you ever so much. Chat, thank you very much. And we'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot to fucking give out the points. No, I didn't. Did it straight away. I'll have to check, and I...